Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Rune Snow. Today we're doing Let's Talk Legendary, and we'll be talking about the famous Danitha Capashen. That's right, if you recognize that name. So as I had mentioned, if you recognized her name, she is a distant relative of the famous Gerard Capashen. She is a human who is currently living on the plane of Dominaria. She is the daughter of the famous legendary Phyrexian human called Aaron, or also known as Aaron Benelia's Rune. Her family is the highest house in Benelia, on the continent of Ararona. She is also part of the group of Benelish Knights who shows great warrior skills. She actually shaves the side of her head so that her helmet and her armor can fit better on her head. Because of her skills and her family ties, at an early age, Johora, the Planeswalker, had asked her to join the Weatherlight crew. She, of course, refused this offer to help fight the Cabal that were fighting in her region. But as a result of her refusal, her brother Raph, her younger brother, had joined the crew. When Danthea was older, she discovered that her father was captured by the Phyrexian. So, because when she found this out, she was able to acquire some help from the planeswalker Ajani Goldmane and Jay Ballard to rescue him. Sadly, when she was about to rescue him, he was already been captured and completed by the Phyrexians. So, the only thing she could think of was to kill him and become the leader of House Capashen. After she had did that, she was actually able to be present for the Battle of the Manareg, and right now that is currently all the information we have on her at the moment, and I assume there'll be more in the future as this seems like there's no end to the story. So Danthea is actually represented in two cards, the first one being from Dominaria United, and as you've seen throughout the entire video, costs 5 mana for a 4/4, first strike, life, link, vigilance, and when there's the battlefield, we put an aura or equipment card from your graveyard onto the battlefield and attach it. So it's a really interesting card, that is for sure. And just like the other card, it's first strike, vigilance, lifelink for 2/2 for this commander card, and equipment spells you cost 1 less to cast. Unlike the other one with the attachment, this one is 2 cast, which is really cool for 3 mana as well. And there are 2 cards that she is depicted in, this first one being Heroic Charge, and, well, quite obviously, there it is in the picture. She's also represented in Join Forces, and again, just like the other one, there is the picture of her on the left. Next few cards are before is that she's quoted or referred to, and this one is, he may look like my father, but the man I knew and loved is gone, Danthea. Next is we have Hero's Heirloom. You're going to see a lot of these cards from Dominaria. They really emphasized her in this series, and the saying is the blade is just a tool. Its power comes from the hand that wields it. Next we have is Charge. Honor rides before us. All we have to do is catch up. That's a really cool saying. And last but not least, we have Lightning Strike from Dominaria as well. It says Danthea watched in shock as the electricity lanced from Jaya's fingertips, obliterating the charging Phyrexians. What? Said the pyromancer serenely. I told you, I learned some new tricks. And that is all the cards and information we have on her, and I hope you guys have a good day and a good evening.